What if you could have a conversation with your pet? What if you knew exactly what that bird outside your window was saying in its song? For thousands of years, humans have imagined talking to animals. But now, with the help of modern science and technology, this ancient dream is becoming less fantasy and more reality. So, how close are we to communicating with animals? Let's dive in. Part 1. The complex world of animal communication. Many animals already have complex ways of communicating. Take dolphins, for example. These marine mammals use a series of clicks, whistles, and even body language to talk to each other. Researchers have found that dolphins can even have names, specific sounds that identify individual dolphins within a group. They're not just making noise, they're having conversations. Dolphins' use of echolocation is another incredible tool. While it's often used for navigation and hunting, some researchers believe it could also play a role in social interactions, perhaps conveying more information than we understand right now. Birds, especially parrots, are known for their ability to mimic human speech, but it's not just mimicry. African grey parrots, for instance, have shown the ability to understand numbers, shapes, and colours. Some can even answer questions and express desires, which suggests a deeper understanding of language concepts than we once thought. Even birds like zebra finches use sophisticated songs to communicate their status, attract mates, and defend their territory. Their melodies change based on context, much like how we adjust our tone depending on the conversation. Closer to us on the evolutionary tree, primates like chimpanzees and bonobos have amazed scientists with their use of sign language. Kanzi, a famous bonobo, could use a system of symbols to express his thoughts, desires, and emotions. He even demonstrated an understanding of basic grammar, showing that language is not just human. Part 2. The AI Revolution in Decoding Animal Language. But to truly understand animals, we need more than just observation. We need technology to help us decode the patterns in their communication. That's where AI comes in. Artificial intelligence is playing a key role in deciphering complex communication systems in animals by analyzing large data sets of sounds, movements, and behaviors. The CETI project is one of the most ambitious efforts yet. By using AI, researchers are trying to crack the language of sperm whales who communicate through codas, complex patterns of clicks. These creatures are thought to have one of the most sophisticated communication systems on the planet, but it's still largely a mystery. The hope is that with AI, we can one day truly understand what they're saying. The project involves creating a large database of whale coders and analyzing them to see if these sequences follow rules similar to human languages, like grammar and syntax. This could be a major breakthrough in understanding not just whales, but communication in the animal kingdom overall. Part 3. The Science of Talking to Animals. Another exciting frontier is wearable technology for animals. Scientists are developing tools, like special collars for dogs, that monitor their vocalizations, heart rate, and even body movements. The goal is to eventually translate these signals into something humans can understand. In one study, African grey parrots were taught to use a touchscreen to select images of things they wanted, like food or toys. The parrot wasn't just choosing randomly, it showed a clear understanding of cause and effect. This kind of technology could one day be a stepping stone toward more meaningful two-way communication between humans and animals. Imagine a world where your pet can tell you when it's hungry or anxious, using a device to communicate directly. These tools are still in their early stages, but they offer a fascinating glimpse into what the future might hold. Part 4. Barriers to Communication. While these breakthroughs are exciting, there are still many challenges. One of the biggest is understanding the context of animal communication. Animals, like humans, don't just use words, they rely on tone, body language, and even social cues. AI might help us understand the structure of their communication, but the meaning behind it could be harder to grasp. Conclusion. The future of communication with animals. So, while we're not quite there yet, the progress made in the last decade alone is promising. With the rapid advancements in AI, wearable technology, and animal cognition research, we might soon be able to have conversations, perhaps even full-on dialogues, with the creatures we share the planet with. It's a future that doesn't seem so far away. The dream of talking to animals isn't just a myth anymore, it's science in the making.